All right, so today we are solving inequalities and they are multiplying or dividing. The key thing though we said is if you're going to multiply or divide, so if you're multiplying or dividing by a negative number, you have to switch or flip your sign. All right, that's kind of what we would have to remember from today's lesson. So the first one that we're going to look at is number 2. The opposite of dividing by -4 would be what? What's the opposite of dividing by -4? Yep.
Multiply by -4.
Good. So we're going to multiply, and this is how we show multiplication by -4. Did everyone cancel? And then your answer would be t is less than, what is a -11 times -4?
44.
Good job, it's positive. They have the same sign, so your answer is positive.
Do we have to flip the arrow?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't even say, I was more worried about that. Then, you brought up a good point. Like we just said here, anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, you have to flip your sign. So then it's going to be a greater than. So just like I said, it's not a hard thing to do, it's just an easy thing to forget is changing your sign. Whoa, all right. So let's go ahead and write your solution up here. T is greater than a positive 44. Now we're gonna go ahead and graph this. So I'm just gonna erase this. We're gonna put 44 here, 45, and then 43. We're going to circle our 44. Do we fill this in? What do you think? Yeah.
No.
No, because it doesn't have that greater than or equal to, it's just greater than. And then what I'm going to do is try some numbers and plug them into this t here. So let's try this 43. Is 43 greater than 44? Nope. Okay, let's try 45 here. Is 45 greater than 44? Yes. So this is the direction we want to draw our arrow and darken our line. Number 3 is going to be worth like 3 points basically. So listen carefully. It says at a baseball game you can get a single hot dog for $2, meaning it's $2 per hot dog. So I might go ahead and write that right away. $2 per hot dog, 2 times H. And you have $10 to spend. So can you spend more than $10? No. So this amount here, the 2 times H, has to be less than, can you spend $10? So it can also equal it, the $10. So 2H is less than or equal to $10. Once you solve that, what does H represent? What would that be?
The number of hot dogs you can buy.
Yeah, so if I solve for H, I would divide by 2, cancel. H is less than or equal to 5. So this is a second point. So here's 1 point. Here's a second point. And then she said a good idea. We have to interpret it, meaning explain what this means. It means that we can buy 5 hot dogs or less. We can buy 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. We could buy 0, I guess, too. That would be fine. But it has to be 5 or less, and that's how you interpret it. You're just explaining what does your solution mean, and that would be for the third point.